Welcome to Ellis B. Feaster's Radio Channel and Travel Corner. I am Ellis, radio's second best friend. And today we're featuring legendary radio personality, Cousin Brucie, Bruce Morrow. If you don't know anything about Bruce Morrow, he was a legend in New York City. Started out in 1959 on WINS, and then moved over to 77 WABC, where he spent 13 years as a rock and roll powerhouse at night. He would do appearances. Hundreds, sometimes thousands of teens would come out and see him. He was really popular. Later on, he moved on to WNBC in the 70s, moved into radio ownership, owned several radio stations, including WALL, where lots of legendary radio personalities came through. Eventually, he wound up back on the radio in New York at 101 WCBS-FM, where he spent 23 years playing the oldies before moving on to SiriusXM satellite radio, where he spent many, many years, about 15, until it was announced he would be returning to New York radio and 77 WABC in September 2020. What a homecoming. If you like what you hear, give it a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe to the channel, and after you do, smack that bell. And you will be notified whenever we post anything new. Okay, let's do this. It's back to 1982 with the Cousin Brucie, on his very first show on 101 WCBS-FM New York.
The best of our years together.
101 WCBS-FM New York.
Good evening, everybody. I have to get used to all the brand new equipment here. This is your Cousin Brucie, Bruce Morrow. So good to talk to you again. It's been a while for some of you, but for thousands and thousands of you listening to Cousin Brucie on my own radio stations, that's just another hello. Tonight is a very important night for me and for a lot of my cousins that grew up with Cousin Brucie over all these years. It's a very emotional night, and I want to get rid of some business right now. I want to talk to you right now, just seriously. And then I'm just going to throw the switch, and you and I are going to go back to the 50s and the 60s, and we're going to have one heck of a time. Obviously, tonight I'm a very happy man. The nice people at CBS-FM 101 asked your Cousin Brucie, hey, come on back to your New York microphone, Cousin Brucie. It's been lonely without you. I'm touching it all night. Here, you can hear me once in a while like this. Listen. I'm patting it. That's a little fever. I'm patting the microphone. I mean, that's it. We're going to have a heck of a time tonight. I have telephone numbers for you to call. Mark this down, but don't call yet because I want to talk to you for a while. Area code is 212. Gosh, I feel good tonight. 955-9101. 955-9101. Dufour, as I say. Here, it's area code 201. But don't go near the telephone now. It's an order. Just hold on for 1 second. So we're going to be taking your dedications and requests. And we're going to travel back and we're going to schmooze and reminisce. And oh, there go the phones. You're not listening to me. Get off the phone. That's better. I'm listening to what Cousin Brucie's telling you now. Don't get me angry the first 2 minutes. Look, seriously, we're going to be together for 4 hours tonight. And I signed a deal, a very nice deal with CBS-FM. And I'm going to be doing this once a month. I want to do it. I know you want it. Your letters and your telephone calls to me have been fantastic over all these years. And you made me, well, a very happy guy. I'm a concerned guy. I'm very concerned about radio in this great city. And obviously, CBS-FM feels the same way. They've been doing it. And they said, Cousin Bruce, look at those phones light up. I said, no one called. You're not listening. You don't remember. You got to listen to me. I get angry. You know, I can blot out the whole neighborhood. You won't hear this show. And then what'll happen to you tonight? I'm going to play your favorite oldies. The telephone number to call Cousin, and I want to talk to a lot of you on the phone. We're going to have a good time. Your dedications, my wife Jody is here, and she's going to be taking all kinds of requests and dedications, and I can promise you 4 hours of the greatest radio. The radio the way you and I grew up with. That's all I wanted to say, and I just want to say Nancy and Joey and Don Kay and Harry Harrison and all the guys here at CBS-FM, thank you from the bottom of my heart for making me feel so warm and welcome, and I'm ready to go. Mr. Willie, my cousin Willie, you're going to be hearing his name a lot too. Cousin Willie's my engineer. Actually, he's more than that. He's my guide here. I don't know what's going on. I'm just going to open my mouth, and Willie's doing all the work. Willie, let's bring back the clock now. Let's go back to 1958 or thereabouts. Let's open the way we opened all the time. And somebody would say the call letters or whatever station it was in those days, and I'll talk more. And this is what would happen. Are you ready for this? Stand by. Stay away from that radio. It's going to melt. Here we go.
Cousin Brucie! Cousin Brucie! Cousin Brucie!
Is anybody calling me? Yeah. Oh, we're gonna do it.
Can't you hear that groovy beat now, baby?
Everybody see me.
Baby, don't you wanna tap your feet now, baby? Come on, let's go, go, go. What a groovy show. Come on and go, go, go.
With Cousin Brucie.
Go, go.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs and cats, hamsters, gerbils, we welcome you to radio. Yes!
Baby, don't you wanna clap your hands now, baby? Come on, let's go, go, go.
With Cousin Brucie. Go, go. All righty, if you're listening to Cousin Brucie in your cars right now, my friends, beep your horns 2 times. Go ahead. The policemen won't bother you. The policemen are my friends. I love them. It's time you listen to Brucie. They are too. Beep your horn 2 times if you listen to Brucie. Go ahead. Good, good.
Come on, let's go, go, go. What a groovy show. Come on and go, go, go.
With Cousin Brucie. All right, Willie. Let's sneak that out onto me, my dear friend. Our telephone number, if you want to talk to Cousin Brucie, give me a dedication or request, give me your love, your best wishes. I'd love to hear from you. All my old friends here. 212-955-9101. That's good. Oh, I like that, Willie. That's nice music. You see, we're having a party. Excuse me for one moment. What do you have for me? Oh, that's nice. They're bringing me pizza in here. What kind of pizza that? Mushroom and sausage. I love it. It's one of those local places when he called up for me. I always start a new series, and the way we're going to start this series is with one of my dear friends. And it's tradition with your Cousin Brucie. And oh, this is terrific. The phones are going crazy. 955-9101, 212-Brucie on CBS-FM 101. I start all the time with this song. On the Brucie Ferry, Mr. Chuck Berry.
Maybelline, why can't you be true?
He went down, that's when I heard the old highway sound. Chuck Berry on the Cousin Brucie Ferry. Brand new, ladies and gentlemen, the premiere. Your Radio Brucie is back in town on CBS-FM 101, playing your favorites. Now, my telephone number here is area code 212, and I'd love to talk to you. Jody's manning the phones with our operators, and it's 955-9101. And just take your time, because we got a whole lot of hours to spend together. And I'm going to do this once a month. Cousin Brucie specials. 212-955-9101, all right? And I got some nice stuff planned for you. And you help me program this. That's important. Harry Harrison just called on my dear old friends. Well, we spent many years together on microphones. Harry's listening at home in Jersey, saying, all righty, Brucie. This segment of our Cousin Brucie dance party is being sponsored by Woodbridge Center. Oh, I got a lot of friends out there. I just was out there. We just did an appearance out there not so long ago. A lot of friends out there. Thousands of them, matter of fact. Woodbridge Center is New Jersey's largest indoor shopping center, and I want to thank them for being here with Cousin Brucie. And cousins, we're just getting started. If you get a busy signal, just please hang on and just be patient. We're going to be 4 hours together. Here's a word from Woodbridge Center, and then I have another dear friend to sing a little song to you.
Woodbridge Center. For exciting shopping, it's the place to be. Wonderful values for you and for me.
Cousin Brucie's back in town. Now, what's happened is CBS-FM about a couple weeks ago said, hey, want to come back and play a little bit? And I said, sure, I'm not busy. Like, I own 4 radio stations. And spoke to Ricky here and all the salespeople. And he says, come on, fella. We want to talk with you. So I went on the air, and then we're going to be doing this once a month as specials. And listen, the phone calls are beautiful. Thank you so much for the good wishes. Love to hear from you. 955-9101, area code 212. Now we'll get to your requests. And let me have dedications, will you? Next portion of our Cousin Brucie dance party here on 101, being brought to you by the Aviarium. Aviarium, located at the corners of 52nd and 1st, where the Boyd's the word. The Boyd's the word. Aviarium, corner of 52nd and 1st Avenue. And I always love talking about birdies and things like that. I love birds, and there's one now. All right, and we'll talk to that little bird a little later. Let's go to the Cousin Brucie Belltel here at CBS-FM. Hi, who am I talking to?
John O'Keefe, man.
Hi, how are you?
I'm out here in Suffolk County, and I'm doing fine.
Oh, that's great. Well, Suffolk County, we have a lot of cousins listening out there to 101. I hope you're enjoying the brand new premiere, Cousin Brucie's dance party.
Hey, man, I couldn't wait to hear it tonight. I was waiting, you know.
Evidently, a lot of people have stayed home waiting for this show, and I'll tell you, I've been waiting to do it for a long time. We're going to do it once a month. What can I do for you?
Well, I like Last Kiss by
J. Frank Wilson and the Cavaliers.
You got it, man.
All right, hold on. I'll get it for you in a moment, all right? Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
Hey, you got it, man.
Bye-bye.
So long.
You betcha I got it at 101. Brucie's got it. So does that bird at the aviarium. What? Fellow's name is J. Frank Wilson. The group was the Cavaliers. And that was a whole rash, and I do use that word loosely, a rash of death records. And you think you have soap operas today. You know what we're going to do someday, Willie? Talking to Cousin Willie. What are we going to do, Brucie? Okay, Willie, I'll tell you what we're going to do. That's Willie. I'm going to get all the death records out, all the teenage soap operas, the Laments, Teen Angel, Laurie. That was one of my favorite ones, Laurie. Oh, that's Laurie. And Dead Man's Curve and all that schmaltz, you know. All right, Willie? Okay, bro. All right, we're going to play all those up. We'll do a whole half hour of those death records. Are you getting a little tired of having to clean up after Farfel? What in the heck's a Farfel? Oh, that's what they call their bird. Oh, that's cute. Is that your name? Sweet little thing. Come here, bird. Ooh. I petted him too. Is your cat's litter really littered? Is your mother-in-law a slob? If so, then stop into the Aviarium Limited. That's New York's exotic bird show place at 9. I can get in a lot of trouble here. I forget I don't own this place yet. 941 First Avenue between 51st and 52nd Streets. This is one of the stations I don't think I purchased yet. I'm thinking about it. One visit to the Aviarium will be all it takes to convince you how much fun it would be to have your very own loving and affectionate pet bird. Wow. How's your bird? The Aviarium Limited has a full assortment of cockatoos and 3s and 4s, macaws, parrots, canaries, finches, and a lot of other those little things. They're cute. And there's cages and toys and books, and there's seed, and there's more. There's even a bird shrink. Oh, come on, will you? A bird shrink in case your birdie has gone bananas. Honest, there's somebody that can talk to your bird. How is yours? And come and visit the Aviarium. That's 52nd and 1st and see for yourself, or call and ask for Harvey. Hey, Harvey, how you doing? That's Harvey. They got a recording of him, 980-3083. That's 980-3083. Aviarium. Let me spell it for you. Thank goodness it's printed here. A-V-I-A-R-I-U-M. That's Aviarium, where the bird is the word. Ladies and gentlemen, dedications here like crazy. Telephone number 955-9101. Area code 212. And you listen to Cousin Brucie. You just tuned up and you're saying, hey, what happened to my radio? It was so sweet and quiet a few minutes ago. Well, your Cousin Brucie's home. So either you relax and join me or get out of town. I mean, you can't get away with it. Because no matter the pizza parlors, I can feel it. I can feel Coney Island. I can feel Staten Island. I know Westchester, you're with me. Raise your hands in Westchester. People in the Bronx driving around right now, listen to Cousin Brucie. Beep your horn 2 times. See, there they are. Whole bunch of them. They're out there. Bless their hearts. This goes out to Sister June from George Brady. And let's see, Aunt Lucille and Mom from Leslie of Brooklyn. And all the nice people that want to hear this great song. We have a lot of requests for this one, a beautiful ballad by the Association. You're cherishing the new sounds here on CBS-FM, Cousin Brucie Station 101. So happy to see you. So happy to be with you and your calls and your good wishes. Oh, love. Boy, do I feel my roots here. Woo! I mean, you talk of roots, Willie. Talk of roots, Bruce. Thank you, Willie. Thank you, buddy. I mean, you talk of roots. I mean, I'm home. It's like so nice. I am so pleased. My friends all over Brooklyn, the Bronx, and all over Staten Island, Connecticut are calling, and it's absolutely beautiful. Cherished by the way. Let me see. I have so many dedications. To Bob from Oceanside. Glad to have you back. Bobby, thank you so much for your nice wishes. To Roberto from Nancy of Brooklyn. Roberto and Nancy, we love you. And to the cousin Ed and Fran, 1967 to Diane and Larry, 1969. I wonder what that signifies. That's how long they've been together. That's pretty wild. Cousin Brucie, golden time right here. We have 13 minutes before 8 o'clock. Wow, do you realize we've been on the air all that time, Will? Well, no kidding. Yes, that's right. We got your number. We really have your number. Willie, my friend, we have more stuff for you. We're being brought to you this quarter hour by the Aviarium. The Aviarium. Are you getting a little tired of having to clean up after... Well, we got a better name than Farfel. I mean, there must be another bird's name than Farfel. What do we call another bird's name? How about Moondrop? There's a name for it. Oh, yeah. Are you getting tired of cleaning up after Moondrop, huh? Is your cat litter? We have a cat, by the way. We call her Pussica, and she's listening to me right now. She has a little transistor right around her little neck. Instead of a belt, she wears a radio. Little Pussica there. Lovely little sweetheart. Stop into the Aviarium Limited. That's New York's exotic bird show place. I almost said that again. At 941 First Avenue between 51st and 52nd Streets. I love animals, as you know. I get very crazy when I see somebody just doing anything wrong with a little animal. I mean, beat up the kids or something, but leave the animals peaceful. Just kidding. I'm just fooling. One visit to the aviarium will be all it takes to convince you how much fun it would be to have your very own loving and affectionate pet bird. The Aviarium Limited has a full assortment, my cousins, of cockatoos and macaws and parrots and canaries and finches and more. There's cages and toys and books and seed and more. There's even a bird shrink. You hear that? There's a bird shrink. A bird. I love that. Bobby's has there, and he's in a cage, and he has a little tiny couch there, and he wears glasses. And your bird has gone bonkos. Come on and visit visit the Aviarium at 52nd Street and 1st and see for yourself. And call or ask for my friend Harvey, my cousin Harvey. Harvey, hey, listen, seriously, thank you, Harvey. And, you know, I know you, and that's why I can tease you a little bit. You're terrific. Telephone is 980-3083. 980-3083. The Aviarium, A-V-I-A-R-I-U-M. Where the bird is the word. The bird's the word. Brucie, telephone number 212-955-9101. Call me. Remember this one? There's a young fella. His name was Brian Hyland. I think Brian's about 89 years old today, and he used to seal this with a kiss. Oh, is that pretty, huh? Love that. Seal with a kiss. Now, this fella here, Brian Hyland, he had, she was afraid to go into the water. She had an itsy-bitsy, teeny-weeny, polka-dot yellow bikini. Right? Remember that record? He appeared with me several times at Palisades Amusement Park. Terrific guy. Oh, Louis Messina. Let's call me from the island, a good old buddy of mine. And Stacy, from Rob. And I went out to Glass, by the way, to Cousin Glass of New York City. And they want to hear some Paul Anka a little bit later on. I'll get those on. Monica of Lodi, New Jersey. Bless your heart, sweetheart. Rinky Dink again. Dave Baby Cortez, my old friend Dave Baby Cortez, will be having it on. Now, Jody's on the phone, and just be patient, and I talk to as many people as I can, playing your favorite oldies. Cousin Brucie's back at New York. And I'm so happy to be here where I belong, CBS-FM 101. I have my friend Les Marshak. We're going to talk to him in a few moments. Les, of course, one of the best announcers in the business today. He's known as The Voice. And I'll tell you about him in a couple moments. We'll get that set in a moment. The next portion of our Cousin Brucie dance party is being sponsored by the Connecticut School of Broadcasting. Hey! These are good for... That's where classes begin on June the 28th. And if you want to be an announcer, hello, testing. That's it. You go over to get a hold of the people at Connecticut School of Broadcasting, and they're going to begin these new classes on June 28th, and I'm going to tell you about Connecticut School of Broadcasting. I can recommend. In fact, on several of my stations, I've hired announcers, and we had a couple overnight people, etc., from Connecticut School of Broadcasting. I'll tell you about them very, very shortly. Incidentally, we're going to be giving away, the CBS-FM has a History of Rock series, a couple albums. And I have a lot of the albums to give away, and we're going to see if we can get through some of the phones a little later on, and we'll give away some albums, okay? Jody, the phones, everything is okay? Everybody happy? Huh? The police have called. They said everything's all right, Cousin Brucie. I just spoke to the people in Lincoln Tunnel. We're doing okay. Stay inside tonight and listen to my music, will you? 212-955-9101. And now, on the Cousin Brucie adventure on CBS-FM, these are the students every single day of the week. Oh, that's all right. You can put it right down over there. Somebody just baked a whole bunch of cookies for Cousin Brucie. Where are you from, huh? Ah, I knew it. I know my Brooklyn women. I'll tell you. What are they, chocolate chippers? Ah, she made some for Willie, too. Willie likes some cinnamon on. All right, that's good. All right. This portion of our show, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, by the way, happy birthday to Cousin Kathy of Brooklyn. Kathy, one of my dear listeners, a long time, and a real Frankie Valli fan. More than a fan. He loves it. She's listening in and loving it. We're reaching Prospect Park area of Brooklyn. Boy, the windows must be open here at CBS-FM. We're reaching all over the place. That's great. The Connecticut School of Broadcasting is located in historic Stratford, Connecticut. That's somewhere over there. It's over there. Look over there. Over the past 17 years, students from all over the nation have gone to this fabulous broadcasting school. It's quite famous. So while learning radio and TV broadcasting, keep their present jobs and they commute to the 16-week nighttime program. By the way, that's what I would suggest, Keep your job and commute. It's worth it. It'll give you a little pain once in a while, but I'll tell you, it's going to be worth it. Now, those of you out of state, you live in quaint New England township of Stratford, you live there for about 8 weeks. Isn't that nice? And you take Connecticut School of Broadcasting's intensive popular daytime course. Living facilities are available in close proximity to the Connecticut School of Broadcasting campus. They have a free job placement service. It's yours in a matter of months, by the way. Not years. I said months. So, cousins, go to Stratford and be ready to enter radio and television in just 8 weeks. That's what I should have gone. Tell you. Or keep your present job and take Connecticut School of Broadcasting's 4-month nighttime course. That's what I think a lot of you will do. Even if you're currently in high school, you can attend classes on Saturday. They have special classes on Saturday. For more information, area code is 203. Then dial 378-5155. Now, I can recommend this school. I know a lot of the kids that graduate and they do well. It's a good school. 203, area code 203. That's Connecticut. 378-5155. Classes begin June 28th. They can put you on the air by September with a little bit of muzzle, a little bit of luck. Cousin Brucie in your radio.
Will you take part in my life?
Boy, there is something beautiful by the harp tones. Oh, just bringing back memories. I am having such a great time. I mean, we're having a great time on the air. All my friends are calling. I'm having a great time on the telephones. My telephone number. Let me see if I can find it. What did I do? I think I ate it. Oh, here it is. 212 is the area code. Telephone is 955-9101. And you listen to Cousin Brucie's brand new show premiering tonight on CBS-FM 101. And Woody, you better remind me. I want to, give the call letters and everything because, as an owner of radio stations, I yell at my guys and say, hey, you're not saying the call letter. Am I doing it? Tell me, Woody. I'll tell you. All right, Woody. 101. 101. My friends are Harry Harrison's here and Norm and Knight. I haven't seen Norman in a long time. Read his book all the time. And Dickie Heatherton, Joey's baby brother. And they're like, Joey's a good friend of mine. And they're terrific. Hey, I have plenty of stuff for you. 1979, same old place. 1980, same old job. Oh, this is getting a little... 1981, same old grind. What about 1982, cousin? Don't let it happen to you. Make it happen for you. For years, you've heard about the Connecticut School of Broadcasting in nearby Stratford, Connecticut. For years, others around you have gone, seen, and conquered their own doubts. And that, I can't do that. I can't do it. Those attitudes, that's baloney. And today, they are doing it. We're all doing it. Doing the news and sports and playing the music. Adequate speech skills and average intelligence, but above average ambition is what you need. The Connecticut School of Broadcasting in Stratford, Connecticut can give you that chance to get into radio and television. Just as it's happened for hundreds of others for the past 17 years, cousins. Day or evening classes for adults or special Saturday sessions for students in high school. Call the Connecticut School of Broadcasting in Stratford, Connecticut. Area code is 203 and dial 378-5155. 378-5155 with an area code of 203. Connecticut School of Broadcasting classes begin on June 28th. Can put you on the air, maybe in one of my stations. I'm always looking for people, right? Sometime in September. Now to get here to CBS-FM, well, that's going to take a little longer, maybe 3 or 4 more months, that type of thing. Willie, it's yours.
The best of our years together.
101 WCBS-FM New York.
Oh, come on now yourself. Hi, everybody. Cousin Brucie here on CBS-FM 101. The Big M is back home, where he belongs. Having a ball
with Cousin Brucie.
Chick. Remember that? Remember the Big M? Listen to that honking saxophone. We recorded this theme out in the Hempstead out in the island. Having a ball
with Cousin Brucie.
All right, my cousins, this next portion of our Cousin Brucie dance party is being sponsored here on CBS-FM 101 by El Coyote. A restaurant for the best Tex-Mex food in town. And we love that. Jody and I love that. El Coyote, ladies and gentlemen. Cousin Brucie, dedications, telephone calls. Nikki Eichner says, welcome back. Welcome back, Brucie. I'm so happy. So happy. He says he's glad to have a chance to hear me. Mickey, you're a good old friend. I really appreciate that. Dedication like crazy. Manhattan, Steve and Arlene. The Carlottis. Happy anniversary from Doran Carlottis. And to Anthony from Tony, Brooklyn. To Mike from Canarsie, Brooklyn. Queen of the Sock Hop. Renee's sweetheart. That's Jack Spector's wife? Yes. By the way, Jack is alive and very well, very happy. And that's a good old friend of mine. I just want to let you know that he's quite a gentleman. He's all right, and he's doing very well. Incidentally, I'm going to be doing this, cousins, once a month. It's going to be a Cousin Brucie special. Right? As I said, I do all kinds of things, have all my own businesses, and this is my kicks. This is my kicks and kicks for you. Bobby Shannon, my cousin Bobby Shannon, and the New York Oldies Party will be on every single Saturday that I'm not here. And he starts tonight at about 11 o'clock, and he'll be on other Saturday nights to Cousin Brucie's not around. Tony to Ida from Suffolk. And to cousins out in West Orange, especially to Kathy from Jerry, Palisades Park. All my friends are here. Listen.
I'm asking you, boom, 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 friend, ooh, girlfriend, ooh, girl.
Oh, that's beautiful. Isn't that nice to hear that? Oh, that's good. A group called the Cadillacs. Everybody knows them. That's a real beautiful New York sound. You're in tune with your Cousin Brucie here on 101 Wonderful, the Golden One. Station we've all grown up with and watched so eagerly, and a station that is very concerned with radio, this kind of style. It makes me so happy, and they invited Cousin Brucie to come on back, and I'm doing specials for you. We're going to be playing all your favorites, and we got everything. My telephone number, you got my number, and I'm going to give you the number again, 212-955-9101. Very simple. Love to talk to you. Jody's on the phone. Give me your dedications and your request. El Coyote. Love that. You know, I just want to thank all the people here at CBS-FM. Joe McCall, who's the program director, called me, and they came out with Rod, Cousin Rod, the sales manager here, and we talked a little bit, and I said, you got to be kidding. I mean, I want to reach my 28th birthday. I can't work this hard. I mean, you know, no, I heard what you said out there. 28. Cousins, listen to me. So I said, yeah, and I just want to congratulate the CBS-FM sales force. They sold the show out in about 4 hours, and I'm looking at the sponsor list, and I'm thrilled. I really am. El Coyote, thank you very, very much. Let me go to the Cousin Brucie telephone, the bell tell right now. Boy, do we have music for you. I got a great friend on here. My best friend in the world is Les Marshak and Nancy. Les and Nancy Marshak, my friends, I should say. And Nancy hits hard, you know. And Les Marshak, you probably remember, was with us in the WABC days, the great golden days. And Les won a contest. He won a contest to come on the radio in WABC. It was won a Starstruck contest or something like that. And Les won. He was going to be a pharmacist. As a matter of fact, he has a license to practice pharmacy. He did my sports reports for high schools on my show. I went on to one of the most phenomenal. He is the top commercial announcer, spot announcer in the world today. He's the voice of HBO and the voice of NBC Sports. And I got him on the phone. He's my dearest friend. Les, is that you?
That's me, Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's my best friend, Les Marshak. Les, how are we doing? Is it coming? Are we reaching 89th Street?
Bruce, you are not only reaching 89th Street, the airwaves in the entire New York area, New Jersey and Connecticut have been Brucified, and it sounds wonderful. Welcome back to New York. I got to tell you, CBS-FM has made a very, very smart move. This is where your voice belongs.
Oh, that's nice. I'll tell you, Les, it's so good to be back, and knowing that you and all my other good friends are listening tonight makes me feel very warm, and I'm comfortable, and I'm very excited, as you can hear it.
Well, it's as if we stepped into a time machine, Bruce, and it sounds delicious. It's really wonderful. Congratulations.
Les, tomorrow night you are going to be emceeing, announcing the Big Tony Awards.
Exactly. Tomorrow night at 9 o'clock, Bruce. It's an exciting show. It's going to be on CBS television, coast to coast. And
yes.
I will be there at the Imperial Theater live.
Hey, you know, I miss you up here. I'd love to have you up here doing my high school sports like we used to do in the old days.
It's been 21 years, Bruce, since we did the last scores.
You remember how to do it? Let me hear a couple scores.
Mawa beat Parsippany. That's all I used to talk about. Mawa beat Parsippany.
Les Marshak, I love you, my best friend. And Nancy, the beautiful Nancy, give her kisses for me, and please keep listening, because I know you out there. I feel secure.
She sends her love. Bruce, do well. We love you.
Thank you, Les Marshak. Be watching for you tomorrow on the Tonys.
Okay, good night, Bruce.
Bye-bye. That's my sweetest friend. Hugs to you and Nancy, Les Marshak, and good luck tomorrow with the Tonys. Isn't that nice? You, my darlings, you, my friends, we've all grown up together. And we're back together here on CBS-FM. Kathy of Brooklyn, happy birthday next Wednesday, sweetheart. Here's your song from 1962. Frankie Valli and the Season.